I have a 15-year-old sister, and she thinks she's all that. But I'll tell y'all a secret. She never was pretty. She was ugly. When she was born, she was the ugliest baby I ever seen. The doctor held her up by her ankle. Looks my sister. Looks my mom. Looks my sister. Slaps my mom. She was so ugly, the dogs wouldn't even play with her. I didn't know what was on the side of the grill. It turned out it was pork chops connected to rope. I took the rope and tied it around her neck. She's the dog's favorite chew toy.
Wow. Go on.
She was so ugly. My parents would sneak over to the neighbor's house, steal their baby, take me and the neighbor's baby to church, and leave my sister at home. She's all over that now. She takes 3 ugly pills a day to keep the boys frozen off of her.
Oh my God.
Took my sister to church one day, and the preacher man just got done preaching. By the raise of hand, I want you to tell everybody what you want people to say when you lie dead in your coffin. One man raised his hand. He said, I want people to say that I'm a good father. Another man raised his hand. He said, I want people to say that I'm a good friend. My sister raised her hand. She said, I want people to say, look, she's moving. When my sister was 15 and she got a learner's permit, she wanted to learn how to drive, so my parents didn't want to teach her to drive. I had the burden to teach her how to drive. We were going down Rabbit Trail Road and a truck stopped in front of us and she didn't hit the brake. I was going, he stopped. He stopped, he stopped, he stopped, he stopped! She finally hits the brake. I'm in my seat just quivering. He stopped. I can see that. You have no depth perception. The next day our neighbor came over. He said, you get boom stereo in your truck? I said, what? He said, I saw y'all going down the road the other day and I heard it boom, boom, boom. I said, oh, that was me hitting the imaginary brake on my side of the truck. Now, my other sister, she's 6 years old. She came up to me one day, asked me if I wanted to go to the petting zoo. And I didn't want to go. So my parents took her to the petting zoo, and when she came back, she came running through that door, ran up to me and said, guess what? Guess what? And I said, what? I heard a pony talk. Really? Well, what did it sound like? It had a little horse in its throat. Now, my little brother is 5 years old. He gave me an experience for when I have kids. I know why Mama never took me and my sister to the grocery store. There's another aisle besides the candy aisle that little kids love. And that's the cereal aisle. Because some cereal boxes will have a prize in it, and they'll just get the cereal just because it has a toy or something else in the box and just leave the cereal alone. Well, I had to do the grocery shopping and I had my little brother with me, and you know how little kids do when they just grab random things, just put it in the buggy? I had to stop, put the stuff back on the shelf. I wasn't paying attention where I was going. I went down to the valley of death. And here he goes. Woo! Woo! You gotta get the Honey Nut Cheerios! You gotta get the Honey Nut Cheerios! You gotta get the Honey Nut Cheerios! No, we are not getting the Honey Nut Cheerios. Last time we got Honey Nut Cheerios, you did not eat the cereal. You just got the comic book that was inside, and the cereal just stayed on that shelf until it's spoiled. We're not getting it. Please don't eat on the way home. I promise, I swear. I promise, I swear.
That's true.
So, I calmly walk up to him, and I say, "Where are your parents?" This one time my girlfriend came over to the house and she wanted to watch a romantic movie. I figured she'd talking about like The Notebook or Titanic or even The Vow. No, she wanted to watch Twilight. Breaking Dawn, Part 1. So she puts it in. I fall asleep 30 minutes after the movie started. And you ever get that feeling you're being watched? Apparently my little brother got out of the bed. He had a bad dream and wanted me to tell him a story. I didn't know he was in there. He came up to that couch and got this close to my face. Just look at me like this. Dakota. Dakota, what? My girlfriend's like, you scared him. Well, damn, he scared me. Wait me on that time he comes in the living room. This past October, I take my little brother, my little sister trick-or-treating. My older sister went to this party with her boyfriend. My little sister was dressed up as a fairy princess. My little brother, I have no clue. His face was painted red and had something white in his mouth. I have no idea what it was. I was just waiting for someone to say, "What are you supposed to be?" And people just look out there and give them candy. They just look at them. No, they want you to burst out and say, "What are you supposed to be?" And they don't. We go to every house. No one has to kill. So we get back to the house. I let my little sister go, and I stopped him. I said, "Okay, I'm curious. What are you supposed to be?" And all of a sudden he does this. Right in my face. And he goes and cheerfully says, "I'm a pimple."
No, right?
I can see that. That's the last time you do that. I went over to my grandmother's house one time when I was little, and she was baking cookies. She had a TV in the kitchen. She was watching Young and the Restless. I always thought it was Young and the Rentless. Then it stopped, and there was a breaking news. Apparently there's a crazy man driving on the wrong side of the highway. And my grandpa was supposed to be on that highway. So my grandma calls my grandpa and she says, "Oh honey, please be careful. There's an idiot driving on the wrong side of the highway." And he says, "One of them? There's hundreds of them." My grandmother dropped the phone and passed out. Apparently she knew who the idiot was. This one time, my grandpa was mowing the yard. I was about 10 or 9. And he wasn't feeling too well, so he decided to take me and him to the doctor. I was sitting in there listening to whatever the doctor had to say. You know, they checked his tongue, checked his temperature. So the doctor finally asked, "Now, sir, I'm going to ask you for a urine and stool sample." My grandpa says, "Why ain't you just take my underwear instead?"
Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
Luke, you read that vocabulary and cut it off.
I'm going to tell y'all a few words from the Redneck Dictionary of Medical Terms. Artery, the study of painting. Bacteria, back door to the cafeteria. Benign, what you be after you be ate. CAT scan, searching for kitty. Medical staff, a doctor's cane. Morbid, a higher offer than I bid. Night rates, better than day rates. Rectum, doggone near killed him. Seizure, Roman emperor. Urine, opposite of you're out. Varicose, nearby or close by. Thank you, y'all been beautiful.